This video will not be very long, Jays fans. For a few reasons. One, just like last night, super late, exhausted, gotta get up early tomorrow. It's gonna be a disaster. And the Jays, yet again, can't get squat going on offense. And they lose 4-2 to the Texas Rangers. And it started very promising, though. Right? Vladdy with the RBI single. Ended up getting the second base on the throw home. Varsho, was it Varsho? No, Varsho, right? Varsho gets the base hit, but Vladdy gets thrown out at the plate. If Vladdy scores there, you got a 2-0 lead. Varsho probably ends up at second. And you've had 4 hits in the first inning. You're buzzing. But they get that out. They get out of the inning. And the Jays only have the 1 run in the inning, the 1-run lead. And Trevor Richards goes out there in the bottom half of the second inning and gives up a 2-run shot to Josh Young. And then a solo shot to Jonah Heim. And just like that, the Jays are now down 3-1. But top 4, Dalton Varsho goes deep for his 12th of the season. Good for him. It's a 3-2 ball game. It's a 1-run game. However, runs have been very hard to come by for the Toronto Blue Jays. And we said it yesterday. Sure, you won 2-1. And you held a really good offense down in the Texas Rangers. You're not going to be able to do it very often. And yeah, they only had 8 hits today. The Jays out-hit them 9-8. However, they hit 3 home runs. That's all there is to it. Corey Seager hit the one in the bottom half of the 7th inning to put them up 4-2. And that's all she wrote. The Jays get their little offensive, the fake comeback late, right? Runners at first and third. You have an opportunity. Yeah, can't get it done. And that's it for the offense. I mean, if you look at the stats, it doesn't look terrible, right? Springer went 2 for 4 in the ball game. Vladdy went 2 for 3 with a walk and an RBI. Dalton Varsho went 2 for 3 with the run scored, an RBI, obviously in the home run that he had. And bottom line, it did absolutely nothing. But 9 hits for the Blue Jays, 4 strikeouts, walked 1 time. Yeah, you only scored 2 runs. We'll get to the pitching staff in a second here. But let me read off the Jays' offensive numbers over the past little while. They scored 2 runs today on 9 hits. Yesterday, they scored 2 runs on 3 hits. The finale against the Baltimore Orioles. 2 runs on 8 hits. Okay. Then they scored 3 runs on 9 hits. Again, they haven't had a double-digit hit game. Sure, the one where they lost 11-6, they had 15 hits. But 4 of those runs were when you were down 11-2. So basically meaningless. Since game 1 against the Orioles where you were down 11-2, but you ended up scoring 6, since that day, the Jays have not scored more than 3 runs. And somehow they've won 2? It's weird. It's very weird how they've won 2 of those games. But you cannot keep this up. You just can't. Going into play today, the Jays were half a game back of the Yankees. The Yankees did not play. They did not play today? It must have got rained out or something? Hold on a minute here. Why did the Yankees not play today? It was postponed? Yeah, postponed to the Yankees and Red Sox. Going into play, the Jays were half a game back of the Astros, half a game back of the Yankees. For those wild card spots. They're right there. But you gotta find a way to win some damn games. And to do so, you gotta score runs. And that's all I'm going to say. I've said it yesterday, I said it today, and I've said it in the last 4 or 5 videos. Hell, it's been a talking point all year long. The inability for this team to score runs. Pitching-wise, Trevor Richards was out there. Wasn't as sharp as his last opening start. 3 innings, 3 hits allowed. All 3 were earned. It was obviously the 2 home runs that he allowed. Struck out 2 and walked 1. Bowden Francis kept it close. 2 2/3 of 1 hit ball. Did walk 3, but struck out 2 and didn't allow any runs to cross. And then Jimmy Garcia, the struggles for him continue to mount. 2/3 of an inning, 4 hits allowed, 1 run, the solo shot to Corey Seager. And then Adam Simber goes an inning and 2/3, no-hit baseball and gets a strikeout in his inning and 2/3. People are going to rip Jimmy Garcia, and look, yeah, he hasn't been good. It's bottom line, right? The velocity's there for him, but he can't locate. That's all it is right now for him, right? He's great with the elevated fastball. A lot of this is down in the zone, and that's where he's getting hit. But in the end, it's the offense. We can sit here all day and talk about the pitching staff. It's your offense that's not getting it done. And it will continue to be the talking point until it's not. As stupid as that may sound. Now, as awful as the Jays offense has been, they still technically have an opportunity to win this series. Tomorrow afternoon, 2:35 first pitch in Texas. The finale of the series, Chris Bassitt goes for the Blue Jays, looking to bounce back after that horrific start in his last one against the Baltimore Orioles, where he was in that 11-6 game, went 3 innings, let 8 runs on 11 hits. He was not good at all. And he's going up against John Gray, who has been masterful for the Texas Rangers this season. In last 3 starts, he went 9 innings of 1-run ball, 7 innings of shutout ball, and then 7 innings of 1-run ball. 5 innings of 1-run ball, 8 innings shutout, 7 innings of 1-run ball. Yeah, he has pitched incredible since the beginning of May. So I don't know what we're going to see offensively from the Toronto Blue Jays, but for the love of God, you need to get something. And if you're not, you're going to lose this series. And I hope for their sake and our sake that they find a way tomorrow. I don't know. It's painful to watch this team with the bats. It really, really is right now. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the game today, smack the like button. I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video. Thoughts on the game. Would you like? Would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok. All that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you guys not done so already. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow evening. The finale of this 3-game set in Arlington against the Texas Rangers. Chris Bassitt, John Gray is the pitching matchup there at 2:35. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not this game today. We'll talk to you guys then.